What's up? What's up? What's good? It's your girl here with Shenanigans podcast. Thank you for tuning in and whatnot, having a good time. Happy Friday to you. So I hope you got good things planned. It's Easter weekend. So if you celebrate Easter weekend, y'all got eggs. I don't know why y'all gonna have them kids looking for eggs. That's how you get pregnant. Don't fertilize them eggs, okay? But yeah. Happy Easter weekend. If you made it through Lent, 40 days and 40 nights of giving up something. I gave up alcohol. I'm late. I'm looking for my headband. But anyway, I gave up alcohol for 40 days. That's just me though. But I'm not really a big drinker, so it's cool, you know. But I wanted to let y'all know, if you've seen it, I've been posting. We got a new venue. And our first show is May 17th, so be on the lookout for that. It's gonna be in Cornudas, Texas. Yeah, it's way out there, but it's gonna be way fun. So bring yourself, bring your family. It's family friendly area. Okay, and we're doing a 2-for-1 because that's what the Shenanigans production company is. We do karaoke, we do comedy, DJ services if you need it. So definitely hit us up, send us an email, let us know what you're working with, and we'll work with your budget. Okay, because we have a budget, we'll work with your budget. So that's May 17th, the first show, Cornudas, Texas. So excited about that. Who's on the show? Bug D, all the way from Albuquerque, New Mexico, is rocking with us. From Las Cruces, New Mexico, we got Joe Rodriguez. We call him Joe Rod. And then who's hosting the show? Your girl. Because that's what we do. Okay? So, doubly, triple, quadruple, quintuple, super excited about that, you know? That's what we got going on. I'm going to have my fan on so I can dry my face faster. Like I said, I'm already late because I was supposed to leave the house at 6 and it's in 5 minutes. And if y'all see my Get Ready With Me videos on TikTok, I never, I don't even finish those in 10 minutes a lot of time. And I know you don't need makeup. I know I don't need it. My eyes do. But I don't need it per se. But I like it. I like color. And shout out to Goth Glam Beauty. She responds. Because I was like, yo, I bought all this glitter. How do I get it off my face? Right? Like, it's a genuine question. Because the glitterati was after me, son. And I got some cute glitters. Like, I'll show you a couple. Like I said, I'm already late. So I got Libra, and it's in pink. Right? And I had this one. I don't know which one this is, but it's blue and silver blue. And then I have Dangerous. Yo. I might be able to smack this on for tonight. I got Dangerous. What? Why not? And then I have this one here. A different color blue. So I got 2 different blues. And whatever. Don't look at my nails. I know I'm supposed to get them done. Yo, I'm feeling dangerous. I might do Dangerous tonight. And then I'm going to do what she said. She said she'd take it off with a baby wipe. Or a makeup wipe. Because I put it on and it's staying on forever and ever. And ever. Amen. So yeah, that's what we do. What's going on with so yes, I just wanted to announce, Cornudas, Texas. Look it up. Come on out and support. Always support, you know, y'all. It's a free Sometimes I gotta start this all over. Oh no, okay, it's still going. Okay, cool. So that was I got a phone call in the middle. So, like I was saying, I'm so excited. So a lot of cities always say like, oh, there's nothing to do, and we're bored with what we got already. But then when we sit there and bring y'all entertainment, y'all don't show up. And I get it. Maybe it's because y'all want the famous people to come, the ones that already like paid their dues to society, the ones that already, you know, blew up and are famous. Y'all want them. But then y'all get mad because the ticket sales be redonkulous, right? Because y'all over here talking about, oh, why they charging $40, $50? Oh, because they worth it. But the ones that we're doing We're doing free shows. Yeah, I did my nose because it's itching. We're doing free shows. The ones where the tickets are like $10, $15, $20, and y'all still don't come out. And we're like, well, why? You know? Why don't you come out and support your peoples? And I get it. You don't know a lot of us. I get it. Oh, y'all not funny. You're not hilarious. But this is how we get funny and get hilarious. We get eyes in front of people, you know? Just like the people that be on TikTok, they get like super TikTok famous, doing skits and everything like that, and putting their brand out there. Like me, I have the podcast. I am on TikTok, but I don't know like what I'm doing on TikTok. I do like euphemisms and stuff. I do get ready with me's. I do different things on TikTok, not to blow up, but just to stay relevant. Because there's people that want to stay relevant, that want to stay in your face, so that way when you see us again, you're like, oh, that's the comedian, you know, or that's the singer, that's the musician, that's this person, that person. Because we out here, and we are, you know, trying to put our stuff up out there. Rightly so, right? Because if you're in marketing and design, if you are in public speaking, you are in PAO, public affairs office, right? You want to be out in front of the people. You want to be able to stay relevant and keep your audience, and then also grow your audience. And that's what we do. So that's why we do these shows that we do, so you can see us and know us. And yeah, and what we always ask for your patronage. You know, we always ask for your support. Ooh, oh no, not on my pants. So we always, and we try to bring y'all awesome, good peoples and stuff like that. That's out there just putting their name out there. That's trying to do something, right? So if you see a flyer, and then, okay, let's say you can't come to the show, but you see the flyer, share the flyer, right? It's nothing, it don't hurt to share the flyer. You see the post, but you can't come, share the flyer, like the flyer. Like, as far as this podcast goes, you know, we looking for subscribers. Subscribe. You know, a few dollars. What's a few dollars, right? We got merch. So that's the thing. We got merch. If you want a t-shirt, let us know. Hit us up in the email, and we could get you a t-shirt. We got sizes small, medium, large. Then we have extra large, double XL, 3XL, all the way to 4XL. And because I know big people. That's what's up. Well, that's a weird way to put it. So sorry. Wow. Did we have a funeral for him? So I just got a message that my Uncle Gordon passes away. Uncle Gordon is the oldest of the two on my dad's side. It's my Uncle Gordon, then it's my dad. So, and he was a Greyhound bus driver for a little bit. So shout out to Uncle Gordon. Condolences to the whole family. Damn. They're all out in Virginia. They used to live, and no funeral. So, but anyway, wow. That would have been nice to see him come out to a show or something. I don't get to travel that side often because traveling is expensive. I will tell you that. Oh, that's so sad. So, how old was Uncle Gordon by now? Was it up in his... Mom's in her late 60s, so imagine it's like 70s. So, dang. That's so sad. So, but yeah. 64, okay. I knew he, oh, wow, he's younger than Mom. Because Mom is 68, 69, I don't know. I don't talk to her. I don't talk to her. You know, she brought it on herself. So it's crazy. Life is short. And that was your 8-spoon coon too. That's like, yes, you're your only sibling. So I'm so sorry. So sorry. I know you had a lot of health problems and whatnot. And that's always scary to go through. It's like diabetes and something else. So sad, so sad. But over here, I'm getting ready for a show. As always, knocking stuff over. Let me use the water bottle. I'm supposed to stay hydrated while I do my makeup, but hell with it. So yeah, that's what we're talking about. We got a new venue. So we're gonna be out in Cornudas, Texas, and that show is May 17th. So I'm not traveling right now because planes are falling out of the sky. But then I'm not driving either because cars break down in the middle of nowhere. And that's what I want to talk about. When a car breaks down in the middle of nowhere. But I'll probably say that for the next episode. Because I'm running out on time. And I'm just trying to get my face done. So yeah. So if you are in the Las Cruces area tonight, even though by the time I put this up, the show will be over. But come out. Like I said, if you see the flyer, share the flyer. Invite your friends, your homies. And come on out for a good time. I always get the color combos somewhat wrong. I don't know. It's crazy. And just like that, the dark circles be gone. Thank you. Yes, I will hit you up later. Thank you for tuning in and everything. So, do I got too much blush on one side? It be like that. It be like that. And then you just take it up with foundation. Okay, good. So yeah, that's what we got going on. We got the shows in Cornudas. We got the show at Las Cruces tonight. And then also I'm doing a charity fundraiser August 23rd. And I will be putting that out. And that's also Las Cruces. So I will be putting that information out as well. So, and I think I'm going to go ahead and put the black on. Because why not, right? I'm wearing all black anyway with my gray Converse. My knee highs, I love it. I'm wearing my knee high Converse. And life is short, man. You never know what's going on in life. You never know what's going on, especially if you don't ask, right? All right, can't confuse them. One is the highlighter brush. Okay, this is the highlighter brush. And this one is my glitterati brush. So, and then shout out to Gold Comedy. So all those episodes are out on the podcast, but on the YouTube channel, that's where I'm putting the videos. So if you watch the videos, I'm gonna put the videos up there so you can see. So you can see. Oh shit, son! Look at that. And I don't know if this is supposed to go in a pattern. Well, it's just okay. Oh. Okay, that's the pattern. That's the pattern. You see what I'm talking about? Shine. You can shine no matter who you are. What movie that from? Let me know in the comments if you watched that movie. I promise you, like, it was already hard doing a podcast, but when your biological father comes on just to tell everybody your uncle died, and we're all estranged. And then it kind of changed the mood. And as a performer, I'm just supposed to push through. I get it. I'm supposed to push through. So I'm sorry if it lagged. I'm sorry if you watched this and it just got quiet for a minute, because I didn't know how to process that. You know, Uncle Gordon was really cool to me. He bought me a Kachina doll. And for those of you who don't know, we are Native American. Of course it'd be a slow connection. Of course. Am I even still? Yeah, I am. So he bought me my first Kachina doll, which is a Native American doll. We are, so on my dad's side, they are Cherokee and Black. On my mom's side, we are Cherokee and Seminole. Okay? So when I say I'm Native, I'm Native. We have land, paperwork. If you need paperwork to define who you are, your lineage, for whatever reason, because I think that's weird. And don't get it twisted. There's defining your like proving your heritage, and then there's proving that you're here legally, which is stupid on all accounts. Because why do I need a piece of paper to say that I can roam in America, when the people that came here didn't have paperwork? They had the Nina, the Pizza, and the Santa Maria, and stayed out where they're welcome, and now demanding us to show paperwork, green cards, and whatever else. I digress. I want you to like me. I don't want y'all to be mad at me. And then the glitter is like everywhere. Now it's a mess. But girl, I don't care. I'm happy. I'm still in a good mood. I'm gonna put the rest of the glitter back. I tell you, this is the thing about comedians. Like, you guys, like, not everything's funny. I'm like, really is. It really is. This was a great moment. Like, I'm over here trying to promote. Breaking shit. I broke it. I didn't want to break it. I was just trying to open it to put the glitter back in. Gracious. Oh, the tangled web we weave when we are first led to deceive. Yeah, I read, bitch. Yes, I read. And it's 6:10. I am so, you know, so it's just like, oh, so that was a funny moment. It's like, yeah, I'm over here trying to do a podcast episode, which Facebook, you get it live here first, and then I put the live on Facebook, and then the video on the YouTube. So you're gonna see this again, all of it, and whatever recorded glory it's in, and then the audio portion goes straight to the podcast. And we are on all podcast channels, and if we're not, we're gonna get there eventually. And that's my goal, to get this podcast on all podcast platforms, wherever you stream your podcast. And then from there, we want to build up subscribers and supporters, and every little dollar amount that you can spare, they go to the funeral, I'll tell you that. See, comedy. Comedy. I tell you, boy, it never ends. It never fails. Everything is laughable, you know. And here's the thing about it too, because yeah, we don't talk. We don't talk. You know, there's people in my family I don't talk to anymore. It was their fault, or whatever. If we want to put the blame game, it's my fault, because like I said, it's not that I'm so big that I can't talk to people. It's just that I try not to live in any kind of trauma, and that's it. You know, my dad left when I was 2 weeks old. Yeah, my dad left when I was 2 weeks old. So, and then he found me when I was 35 on Facebook, and I chose to answer the message, you know. And it was Uncle Gordon, in fact, who reached out to me. He was like, "Yo, you look like my niece, yada yada yada." And I was like, "Yeah, it's me. It's me." And I was a Halloween costume, so it was Halloween. And this is when I was like first started out on Facebook. I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't a comedian. I was still in Army, active duty, and I was just playing around on Facebook, you know, posting like little stuff. Okay, so yeah, it's Halloween. Post up some pictures or whatever. Got the kids all decked out, dressed up. And I don't even know what lipstick. Oh, yes I do. You know, and I'm going with Goth Majesty from Glam God. And so I reached out to him. I let him know, yeah, it's me, Unc, what's up? And from there we started talking. Oh, gotta do the lips because wrong one. This one. Oh, this one is the eyeliner, and I forgot to do the eyeliner. But we started talking on Facebook and everything like that. He was like, oh, I'm so happy I found you. And, you know, we family and we need to, like, connect. And, you know, basically everything you say when you meet your long lost relative. But it was like, he's not lost. He was in Richmond. Well, Virginia. He was in Virginia, you know. And I was not at the time. And then I reached out to my pops. And he bought a ticket. He came down to see us all the way in El Paso. And stuff. And I tried to be the good daughter. I really did. But my thing is this, like, I'll just say I'm not a good daughter. Because becoming a parent, I have 4 kids myself. So when you become a parent, it's your job as the parent to reach out to the kids and make sure that the kids are doing good and the kids are all right. I never asked for money because I didn't need it. I was in Army, active duty, you know, so the money's there. And I never be like, oh, where all the back child support, you know. My mother to this day hates that man. Hates him. But that's between him and her. I don't get into this shit. Because that, you know, that's grown folk business, as they say. I have no business. Now, when I told her that he reached out to me and everything, and I told her. He reached out to me, and then she was like, oh, so she felt betrayed. Don't ask me why. She felt betrayed and everything like that. She was like, oh, he reached out to you, talking to him now, you want a relationship with him now? And I was like, well, I mean, I'm 30 freaking 5. I don't have to have a relationship with him, but, you know, I want to hear the stories. I want to talk to the guy, see what's up, you know? As long as he wasn't asking me for money. And a true story, when I met him, he was like, I ain't got no money. What? Why did you think I was going to ask you that? Like, I got money, but I ain't giving it to you. You know? I take care of my kids, which I've been divorced since 2020. Nope, not 2020. 2012. I've been divorced since 2012. Been taking care of the kids on my own, as I'm supposed to. And don't trip. Don't trip. Don't bring up child support, because child support for kids, 300. Stop it. You know? So I take care of these kids. And I did not repeat the cycle. My kids are allowed to have a relationship with their father. Ask them where he at. You know? He don't contact nobody. Well, he stopped contacting because first he was hitting them up on freaking PlayStation. And talking to them on PlayStation. Which is funny because I have bought my kids cell phones. And when I had their dad's number, I put it in the phone for them. And I was like, you talk to him when you feel you want to talk to him. You don't need my permission to talk to your father. You know? There was no domestic violence. Just adultery. He had a baby in between me and him having babies. So our sons, 04, 05. And then his son, 06. Then my daughter, or our daughter, 2010. Because I did try to work it out. I did try to keep the marriage going, but the problem with is 2 people is in the marriage, and if only one person working, what that tell you? The other person don't want to be there, right? So boom, I let him go. I told him, you don't want to be here, I'm gonna set you free. Boom. Oh, you know what? But it's because I'm doing the black and white. Maybe I should do the black nightmare, black on black on black. Why not? It's Friday. And I'm already late. I'm gonna leave it soon. So, you know, and that's the thing. Like I said, I never told the kids, you can't talk to your dad. I always say, if you want to talk to him, here's his number. You call, text, whatever. Fine, right? And I don't have daddy issues. Because with social media, you can reach out to anybody on earth. Okay? You can reach out to anybody on earth and say your piece. Me growing up without a father, physical, mentally, emotionally, I can't mourn something I never had. He was never there. So I can't mourn something I never had, you know? So all these girls, you know, y'all got daddy issues because, oh, daddy wasn't there or whatever. I was like, and? He wasn't there because he's living his best life. Or again, like I said, between the two of them, my mother and my father never married. They never married. For whatever reason. Again, that ain't got nothing to do with me. That's between them. So when you realize that whatever happened between your mother and your father, you can't sit there and let that get you down. You can't sit there and use that against anybody in a court of law. You're like, oh, well, my daddy wasn't there for me because you don't know. It could have been a mental health thing. And I'm not taking sides just from living with my mother for a long time. I was 21 when I left home, and I couldn't take it. I ran away from home so many times. I tried to get away from her. But to this day, I don't blame her. I always say, I don't have mommy issues. I don't have mommy issues. I just say, like, whatever happened between the two of them, they cannot be together. And it ain't got nothing to do with me. Oh, no, my mascara. Pick up mascara. So that don't have nothing to do with me. And out of respect to both people, they have to tell their story. They have to tell what went wrong. Something went good enough to where I was born, but it wasn't good enough to keep him. And that's why we say, don't have no baby for no man. They don't stay, girl. They don't stay. And check it, I was married. I was married for 8 years. And I have 4 kids. Where he at? Don't know. They don't stay. Well, I'm not gonna say they don't stay. I'm not gonna say that. In my case, they don't stay. But if you got a man that's there, love you with everything, do right by each other, it works. Have your kids, have your life that y'all want to live, and just be easy. You know? Make it work if you can. Well, see, don't make it work, because if you got to force it, it's just going to be shit. And we don't force shit, because then it's diarrhea. And you don't want that. And then for whatever reason, don't ever, no, make it a mess. Don't take it on the kids. The kids ain't got nothing to do with that. Nothing. They didn't ask to be here. They didn't ask to be born. You had them for whatever reason you had them, right? And then you raise them and you love them. If you don't love them, take them to the fire department, turn them in, do something positive, but don't destroy a life because your life is destroyed in that sense, okay? Kids didn't ask to be here, so don't be a dick. And don't fuck them up, because then they grow up with more issues. And the society of people with mommy and daddy issues is not a profound society to be in. Especially when these people are trying to run for presidency and they're going to mess up your day. That's why them HOAs are not happy now. Or whoever. I don't know. Whoever got daddy issues. I don't have them. Loving this. Okay, I'm loving this look. I gotta go. But yeah, that's so yeah, he came on here and changed the trajectory of the podcast episode of what I was gonna talk about. And that's fine. That's fine. That's family for you. So, like I said, this a podcast episode. I'm not gonna delete it. I'm gonna still post it up and make of it what you will. So like I said, I'm on my way. We got a show tonight. Love to see y'all. Hope y'all can come up and make it and whatever. Y'all be easy. And that's why the show's called Shenanigans. Because the shit that be happening, this is it. I tell you.